Hi guys, welcome back to Sasomi's A Miracle. Today we are going to be talking about a new Dex. All right, so we are very big on the Chromia ecosystem, the Chromia blockchain, relational, blockchain as Chromia describes it. So today we are going to be looking at Choccyswap. All right, so don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. We're always glad when you do so. So let's just jump right into Chosy. So this is Choccyswap. Now Choccyswap is a Dex, the first Dex that will be built on Chromia. Okay, so Chromia mainnet is not yet live, but we know that sometime this year it will go live, and Choccyswap is the first Dex that has come up, to say we are building a Dex on Chromia. So we are going to go through a few specs about Choccyswap, and recently they just launched their token, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. So this is what the Choccyswap.com looks like. This is not yet live, because the mainnet is not live. This is just what it would basically look like. Just has the whole pancake swap kind of vibe to it. So you can get some information, what the Choccyswap would do. Maybe this is for governance. This is for the pre-sale. This is for the launch app. This basically gives you an idea how it will look like. I think here you can even swap fake coins. This is fake Chromia, this is fake Choccysy, this is fake USD C, right? This just gives you an idea. So just a quick background on Choccyswap and why we are very hyped on Choccyswap. First of all, Choccyswap is backed by Chromia itself. Okay, so these guys got a grant from Chromia themselves, so to tell you that they are legit, and yeah, so you should these are not like undoxed persons. Also, one of their lead devs is also working with Chromia, actually got a job with Chromia. So we are definitely in good hands. So let's go to the pre-sale. So they had a pre-sale sometime in February. That was when the pre-sale was done. It was done with a bonding curve, meaning as people contributed to the pool, the price of Choccysy went up. But at the end of the pre-sale, they were able to raise about 501 AVAX was raised, and it was about like a 3 to 4 day period for the pre-sale. But then there was a slight mistake in the contract, making it not possible to utilize that contract. So the delay was launched, the launch was delayed. Okay, so it happened that this flaw in the contract made us to hold back the public sale, or the IDO, for slightly more than a month. Okay, because February was the pre-sale, but the IDO just happened Monday. Okay, last Monday or this Monday. Okay, so about 501 AVAX was raised, but then there was problem in the contract, and that contract couldn't be used. Okay, so it caused a delay, like we already know. So they had to seek for new investors. So they got some investors that gave them money without requesting for tokens, but then they needed the complete money, and they had other new investors that they had to give tokens to, which cost the dilution of the token. All right, for tokenomics in Choccyswap, Choccyswap was initially capped at 100 million total supply, but based on the contract, floor, when they had to now raise money from investor, they now had to, for the new contract, they now have to increase the total supply to 108 million Chosy. So let's just look at the tokenomics. So we can see that the 33% rewarded to pre-sale buyers, which is vested over 6 months. LP will be bond. 27% put into liquidity with the AVAX raised in pre-sale. Then 30% in treasury with 1 day delay on fund withdrawal. 10% vested for 18 months with 3 months cliff. It's always a good thing when you see the team having a cliff and also having an extended vesting period. Shows you how committed the team is. So this is the token release, 50% at TGE and then linearly over that period of time. So this is for the devs release. Yeah, so this is the criteria for the sale. So here we're talking about all users send their AVAX to our pre-sale contract. This is for the pre-sale sale, for the pre-sale that took place. Okay, so then this is for the public sale, right? So the public sale buyers bought at 25% premium, all right, which is fantastic, really fantastic, tokenomics, if you ask me. So then let's not forget that before now, right, there was an airdrop for about 1k Chosy for those that partook in the airdrop event, which also took place. All right, so if I'm not mistaken, for the pre-sale, everything was done with AVAX on the AVAX chain, right? So one AVAX token for pre-sale buyers was around, if I'm not mistaken, 61 AVAX token was around 63,000 CCY, if I'm not mistaken. But for the pre-sale, one AVAX, sorry, for the IDO, one AVAX was around 58 K CCY. All right, so like I said, the token is on Trader Joe. Is being traded on Trader Joe currently, because today is Wednesday and the public sale was done on Monday. So if we come to Dex Screen, this is what the chart of Choccyswap looks like currently. Okay, so from the listing price, it did above 8x immediately from the listing price. All right, when it was listed, it went parabolic. There was a slight dip when it listed, but then it went up more than 8x from listing price. So from here at Dex Screen, we can see the amount in liquidity, 150k. We can see the fully diluted value, which is 920k. This right here is extremely undervalued for a first Dex in for a blockchain. Is extremely undervalued. And let's not forget, this is the full market cap, the full diluted market cap, which we know that the circulating supply is way more less than this. When multiplied with price, this would drastically drop. Okay, so yeah, so I'm just going to show you guys on the Trader Joe side, for those persons that don't know how to get this token on Trader Joe. Okay, so let's head over to Trader Joe, where we can currently trade the CCY token. So I'm going to leave the link to this page on the show notes for those that want to go swap on Trader Joe, because currently Trader Joe is the only place you can trade this token on the Avalanche chain. That's the only DEX you can trade the CCY token. Okay, so I'm going to drop the link on the show notes so you can take a shot at it. So first, you have to have an Avalanche wallet. Okay, so I'm going to we'll have a video on that for setting up an Avalanche wallet. So all you have to do is connect your MetaMask, so it works with MetaMask. It was best with MetaMask. So if you're using Trust Wallet or any other wallet, you should also be very good. So you can see my Avalanche wallet is connected, and you can see I have some CCY, so you can swap with AVAX or with USD C. All right, so currently let's see, one AVAX is currently worth only 8,000 CCY. So if you can remember, pre-sale got one AVAX was worth around 60 something thousand CCY. So you can see the price has drastically gone up. Okay, so you can see while going up, one AVAX is now going to give you about 8,000 CCY, so which is a fantastic price increase for those that bought on pre-sale and those that got on public sale. Don't forget that those that got on pre-sale only got 50% of their token at TGE. All right, so it's pretty straightforward. All right, all you need to do to get this token, which is very much undervalued, first DEX on the Chromia blockchain. All right, and Chromia is bringing something totally different to the blockchain space, a relational blockchain, a totally different design from what we are seeing in the market. And also don't forget that it's rumored that Choccyswap would also be building an NFT marketplace for Chromia. Okay, so this is a token you should get your hands on. And we here at Sasomis, we always bring you the gems. We always talk about great project, and this is a team that is doxed, a team that is backed by Chromia themselves, that won the Chromia grant themselves. Okay, so that is it from us, guys. We are up around 5x with current price. All right, so it's actually a great buy. I'm holding a huge bag of CCY myself. I'm a big believer in it, and if you make comparison with other dexes on other smaller blockchains, it gives you an idea of how much explosion this token can actually make in terms of price. Okay, so this is not financial advice, but you should check and do the maths yourselves. Okay, guys, thank you very much, guys, for sticking with me. All right, so don't forget to like, subscribe, drop a comment what you think about CCY, and what you want us to cover next. Thank you, guys, and I hope to see you guys soon. Take care.